So what is going on, guys? In this call, I'm going to share with you a live sales call with a client that I did, a guy who completely refused to give me his bank account information multiple times, told me he needed to speak to his son, that he didn't want to make the decision, and all these objections that I overcame to master how to get banking information when you're selling final expense life insurance. I'm going to give you guys the live call. I'm going to share with you how I train on this call and ultimately help you learn how to master getting banking and ultimately overcome those objections. Instead of just telling you how to do it, I want to share with you a real sales call, break it down for you, and share with you the principles and secrets that I've learned on how to overcome any objection. Before we get started, you see my screen here. I have a free script that's available for you guys. So if you want to learn, I'll put it in the comment section as well, or just reach out to me. But we give away a free script that's going to be demonstrated here in this call. So let's jump into a guy who brutally did not want to give me any of his banking, how I overcame it. I found him the best product, and I just got down to the end. We put on his beneficiary information. All I needed to do was get his banking information, and here's how I got it. So let's break down the call and hear how much resistance he has.
Give it all to him. Okay, yeah. Just confirm here that will be getting there for you. And in regards to that date, when would you want everything to kind of kick in for you so that you are protected?
I want to talk to him before I make any final decision.
So when getting banking, here's his first objection. Before setting up a date to basically have my policy start, I need to speak to him. Basically, he needs to speak to his son before making the decision. Now, how you get the bank information is you first want to select the date so they know that they're going to be paying for something. Here, he gave me this immediate objection. I need to speak to someone. Here's how I responded.
So I can't. I would hate to put your date down, but it will probably be sometime next month.
Okay, next month. We just got to put on something like tentative for you. I'm sure your son wouldn't be mad at you for getting life insurance, would he?
We just got to tentatively put something down. I'm sure your son would not be mad at you for getting life insurance, would he? So right now his biggest objection is making sure his son approves this. So here's how you kill that first objection. Would your son be mad at you for getting life insurance? Here's how he answers.
No.
No.
Okay.
I know he wouldn't be, but I still need to talk to him. I still, discuss all. I'm at the age now where I discuss all that kind of business with him before I, make a final decision.
Awesome, yeah.
With all objections, rule number one, always agree with them. For example, you're going to hear how I respond. I need to speak to him again before I make a decision. Here's how you respond.
You definitely got to. That's awesome. Well, we don't have to start anything today. In regards to like selecting a date where we got to have to put a date on here so they can send you your policy so you can get it. What would be like a good date for us just to wing it for now? The third, typically.
Let's say the 5th.
Okay, so he's loosening up. He's putting a date on there.
No, as long as this is your plan here, Mr. Douglas. I want to make sure it works for you. When do you usually get your Social Security? On the 1st or the 3rd?
The 3rd.
Okay, so we could put it on the 5th of next month. Does that work for you?
Yes.
Bingo. So just got through all the objections. He selected a date that he wants to go. He went from I'm not putting any date on here to acknowledge the objection, handling the objection, and then finding the solution there, which was putting the date on here, which we got. Time for second objection. This is the full sales banking call. There's nothing edited here.
Okay. I can tie it directly with Social Security and give it to you on the 3rd. What's better for you?
The 5th will still be better.
Okay. Yeah. I'll move it to the 5th here. Okay. And then in regards to funding that, if you do get approved, nothing will start until the 5th. Will you be funding with like a checkings or like a savings account?
So second thing is get the date that he wants to stay and then go right into it. You can hear my demeanor. It doesn't change. We're not scared. We're going into it strong. Will you be using a checkings or a savings account?
I got a checking account.
I got a checking
Okay.
account.
Again, nothing will come out to you.
Now, I always use reassurance. Nothing's going to come out until that date. A lot of people are concerned. They don't want to give this information because they're too scared. They're thinking other agents have probably taken out a policy like the next day. They want to make sure when they get their money that the policy comes out. So reminding them, hey, it's not going to come out to that start date. Very, very important.
The 5th too. It is legal and they can put that on there. And then who do you happen to bank with?
Ryan Federal Credit Union.
Federal Credit Union. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's in Arkansas?
Yes. I think the headquarters in Tennessee, but it's a branch here. Orion, Orion.
Okay, Orion, Oryn. Cool. It just came up in the system. I'm not even sure if this is right, but it's pulling it up here as the routing number as.
So how to get the routing number? You just go on. It's all public information. You can look up my routing number right now if you wanted to. So you can do the same thing with the clients. It's just look up the bank name, search it into Google, routing number, and then it'll kind of give you a place. You're always curious here. And is this the right routing number? Because you're trying to find a way for him to open up and kind of share with you the information without being invasive.
2829. Is that right?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. So right now he's not giving any banking information. I got the checking account, but he's not confirming. So there's another hurdle we got to overcome here.
I'm not sure. I can't give you that information until I decide what I'm gonna do, because I just had problems with my checking account.
So listen to this. The first objection was I need to talk to my son about it. Now the second objection he's bringing up is, I'm not going to give that because I had a problem with basically fraud or someone going into his account earlier. So now we got to go ahead and do the same process, acknowledge him that there's no issues, reassure him there's going to be no problems, and then present the solution. Here's how you do it.
Oh man, what happened?
Somebody charged something to my account.
Oh my gosh!
In the bank. So now they're not going to just take it. Somebody sends something in, they're not just going to let that be paid out.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that nothing even going to come out today. They just, this is up to you. If you even want the life insurance, no matter where you do go, if they just want to have a way to fund.
Always remove sales pressure. The person who needs the sale of the lease will win the sale. For example, it's totally up to you, Mr. Douglas. This is just your plan. This is your idea. This is what you want. This is your family. I'm just here to help you. See that?
Let me see here. Because I'm trying to get that policy out to you. It's like going to a car lot and saying that you.
What was the route number?
Look.
Yeah, it's in here.
And he kind of just buckle up. I like this buckle up mentality. So he's going to eventually just be confused, curious, and then he asks the next question because I was just trying to be a professional, trying to help him. I'm not pressuring him. It's just his idea.
28297.
I repeat the routing number back to him.
No.
And then he says that's the wrong route. So that means he has access.
Let me just update. What is the correct routing number to put on here?
What's the correct routing number?
284.
And he gives me it. Bam, first win.
Okay. I'm not sure. I'm going to read that back to you. 284. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, now that I have the full routing number and I got through the son's objections, now account number. Another objection is going to come up here. Here's how to handle it.
Okay. And then what's the account number?
Well, like I said, sir, I'm not kind of hesitant about giving out my number.
He's kind of hesitant. He doesn't trust me. So now I got to overcome his trust issue. He's this far. I'm already 40 minutes in the call. I'm going to get this account number. So again, don't sound needy, acknowledge it, and then reassure away all his concerns.
Like that.
Present a solution.
I understand what you're saying, but you got to understand what I'm saying too. I just got my account back where I can get into it.
Yeah, well, Mr. Douglas, I want you to know that, number one, that I'm here to be here for you. It's up to you.
I understand what you're saying.
So it's up to you. It's his idea.
If you send up this to my bank and I haven't authorized it, they're gonna lock my account down, and you or me won't be able to get anything out of it.
Yeah, that's totally fine. What we'll do is I can even call you 5 days before your policy.
Solution.
I can call you when you get your policy in the mail, and then we can both call into your bank just to confirm that transaction. Does that sound fair?
Yes.
Okay. So nothing. Nothing's coming out again.
And then go ahead, reassure, and then present that solution. We're going to do this, this, and this. Does that sound fair? He said yes. So now he gives me permission to get the account number. So now he's going to feel more open because now his words have just gave me the yes. So he should be able to give me the account number now. So let's listen how it goes.
Today, tomorrow, next week, you're going to get your policy in the mail. And when you get your policy in the mail, I want you to pick up the phone, call me. We're going to go through your policy together. And then we can even just verify if you have to make any changes. We can make changes, but you are going to be taken care of. So just for tentatively for now, that's all they require for us. Okay. Let's do that for you. Does that sound like a good plan for you, Mr. Douglas? It's totally up to you.
Okay.
Again, does this sound like a good plan? It's totally up to you. So calm, so thoughtful for his intentions are here. He's like, this is my plan. This guy's not selling me. But his words, I'm asking questions where his words are being used against him to basically sway him to give me that account number.
I'm gonna trust you.
I'm gonna trust you,
but like I said, I don't want to have a problem.
Mr. Douglas, I want you to know that I'm here for your family for the rest of the time. You're going to get follow-up messages. I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to make sure
reassurance.
issues, okay? Okay, I got you here. And then that routing ends in 907. And then what was that account number? Correct.
That's correct.
Got it. And that's how you get the account number there at the end. Let's finish up the call.
Nothing will start until 0.
Nothing will start until reassure the payments, got the routing and account number. And then at the end there, this guy was so happy that he finally got it. So here's exactly how you get the routing and account number. I'm telling you, if you can overcome this objection, it basically, just to break it down, you acknowledge the objection by agreeing with him. I totally understand you need to speak to your son about this. Now, let me ask you this. Would he be mad at you for getting life insurance to protect him? No, he wouldn't. Okay. So, what are you most concerned about? And you actually try to find the root cause of the objection. But that's how you do it, sales call. It's really, really good stuff there. I hope you can study it, learn it, and understand how much confidence I have there, how much sales pressure I removed from the situation, and how eager I was to provide a solution to all his concerns and ultimately continue to move throughout the process by presenting a solution to his problem at the end of all the objections. That's how you do it. Sales training for you guys. I want to give everything away for you guys for free to help you win to make more money selling life insurance. Take care. Cheers.